Hey there, how's it going? As you may or may not be aware of, we have the Halloween event currently running, the Return of the Otherworld in For Honor. With this, you can get a bunch of cosmetic loot randomly at the end of matches. This isn't new to the game, these events have been around for a year now and we've had multiple of them. And my usual go-to is just play whichever game modes you want because they all have distributed loot and should give you about the same amount of loot within the same time period. So you can go play what you enjoy and be done with it. That appears to no longer be the case. I was playing around last night just enjoying arcade mode, and I realized it's giving out a lot more rewards of the Halloween cosmetic loot than the other game modes do. So I've looked into it and checked up on what other people are saying. Some people are saying to play Breach versus AI, but those take like 20 minutes a match and aren't rewarding a significant portion of festive loot. With that said, arcade mode seems to be dishing out a significant portion of loot, specifically the cosmetic loot, and not the event weapons or gear that you earn for your characters. That is the one caveat to this method, as I've noticed the loot gain of event weapons is fairly slow, so if you are seeking those, go play Breach vs AI or play on a harder difficulty. But I found that going through arcade mode on gray tier or blue tier difficulties is really easy. We're talking like 2.5 minutes for the entire quest to be completed, which rewards you with 2 cosmetic items on gray tier. I've ran a dozen of these to verify that this is happening every single time, and I'm getting 2 or 3 cosmetic drops every single time I complete a gray quest in 2.5 minutes. So I'm thinking this is the definitive best method to farm these event cosmetics, as long as you don't want weapon skins. If you do want weapon skins, you can bump it up to heroic quality, which is the purple one, and I've found that completing that, I do get a significant portion of actual gear loot and not just the cosmetics. However, you do start running into some more difficult modifiers there. You can run epic and legendary as well, those are rewarding decent amounts, but they take forever. I don't know if it's just me or what, but these bots, they can parry just about anything and they don't fall for mix-ups, so there's no way to cheese your way through it in 2.5 minutes. And I'm not sure if the rewards from completing a 30-minute arcade mode is going to balance out compared to a 20-minute Breach match, in which case you should just go play Breach. But yeah, that's been my findings, is arcade mode on gray tier or blue tier are super easy to breeze through. They don't require you to have any gear, and you should just be able to complete them with any character you choose, getting a little bit of XP, a little bit of steel, and a ton of cosmetic loot. I have compared this to both Endless March and Dominion because those are my usual go-tos. I'll just play the game normally, and those are rewarding 1 or 2 cosmetic loots sometimes, and other times I just get nothing. So the threshold on those game modes seems to be a bit lower. Go ahead and jump into arcade mode, and if you don't have it, go ahead and get a friend who does and join them. I'm sure you could breeze through arcade a little faster than 2.5 minutes if you had a friend, so have at it. That about wraps up what I got to share with you guys today. Best of luck out there farming it. I know with this new arcade and how much loot it's dishing out that I've found, it's hopefully not going to take me as long to grind. As always, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you on the battlefield.